It has been said, the night belongs to Charlie. In Vietnam, guerrilla forces move and fight at night, and if approached, they fade into the jungle. The Department of Defense has developed highly sophisticated airborne sensors to ferret out the enemy, but their range is limited. And the high noise level of the helicopter or conventional aircraft gives instant warning to the elusive enemy. To enhance our nation's surveillance capability, a silent aerial platform was needed on which to mount sensors to peer into the night. A platform such as a glider with power. Starting with the Schweitzer sailplane, the Department of Defense and Lockheed added a 100 horsepower engine, heavily muffled and sound insulated to reduce powertrain noise. The silenced engine turned a large, pylon-mounted, multi-bladed propeller through a belt-driven shaft to reduce tip speed. The result, an unconventional appearing, but an uncommonly quiet aircraft. In the test which followed, this quiet aircraft, appropriately named the QT, gave every indication of being the long-sought, silent aerial platform that could observe Charlie in the night. The place to validate this concept was Vietnam. The Soc Trang Army Airfield in the Mekong Delta region, southwest of Saigon. Under the code name Operation Prize Crew, testing and evaluation of the aircraft took place during the time of the enemy's first Tet offensive. How well the prize crew performed is described by one of the members of the Defense Department's evaluation team.
During that period, we amassed a total of 591 night flying hours. We found that we could acquire and maintain contact at will with a wide variety of VC activities, which were previously unobserved at night. This was accomplished using a standard 4-power starlight scope and typically by loitering in the target area at low speed, the so-called quiet cruise airspeed. We were able to maintain contact with these elusive targets because with our very low acoustic signature and special low visibility paint job, we were virtually undetectable from the ground.
Simultaneously, in a separate company-financed development program, Lockheed continued to investigate advanced quiet aircraft design. The company-owned testbed, Q-Star, permits Lockheed to conduct a variety of acoustic research programs, as well as explore other applications for a quiet airplane. Tests have been conducted on the effectiveness of suspended probes, which could carry a variety of sensors or munition. Advanced engines are installed and flight tested to ascertain potential performance improvements. The success of the Vietnam trials led to a decision to initiate the development and production of a quantity of more sophisticated aircraft. This was the beginning of the Army's YO-3A. A special sensor system was developed by the Electro-Optical Systems Company. Extensive acoustical testing of the YO-3A has proved the aircraft will meet or exceed the stringent requirements. During low-level flight tests, ultra-sensitive microphones were used to detect the aircraft's sound levels. Special test equipment provides real-time data on the acoustic signature. Extensive flight tests have been flown with the production models of the YO-3A to evaluate the sensor-aircraft interface. Detailed measurements have been taken and analyses made of the aerodynamic and acoustical effects of the external equipment appendages mounted beneath the aircraft. Thorough evaluation of the more sophisticated sensor equipment offers assurance that when deployed in combat, it will offer a many-fold tactical advantage over the previously available, relatively simple starlight scopes. Engineering for a minimum airframe acoustic signature has resulted in an exceptionally clean aircraft, which is responsive in a variety of flight maneuvers. Although not equipped with conventional flaps, the spoilers from its glider heritage give the YO-3A a high rate of descent. This characteristic could well prove useful in a combat situation where enemy snipers are in a position to fire on an aircraft making a low, slow approach for landing. Quiet aircraft such as the YO-3A have added a new dimension to aerial surveillance. In the environment of counterinsurgency warfare, such as Vietnam, experience has proved that a quiet aircraft can take the night away from Charlie.